My name is Fulton Mangwanya. I'm the Director General of the Zimbabwe Parks and Wildlife Management Authority. And the name says it all. I'm from Zimbabwe.
What's ZimParks' thoughts and policies around hunting and wildlife conservation?
When we talk of conservation in Zimbabwe, the first thing that everyone has got to know is that we have got our philosophy. We believe in sustainable utilization of wildlife resources. So hunting on its own is two-pronged, the benefits that come from hunting. We do hunting in order to get funds for conservation business. Otherwise, we don't get anything from the fiscus, government fiscus. So the money that we get, we use it or plow it back to do conservation business, which is law enforcement, the anti-poaching and all those things. And at the same time, the process that we get from hunting in Zimbabwe do go direct to the communities.
My name's James Lutalo. I am the Director for Tourism, Wildlife and Antiquities in the Ministry of Tourism, Wildlife and Antiquities in the Republic of Uganda.
James, what would happen if hunting was not available to you? What if hunting was not a wildlife management tool that you could use?
Well, if it wasn't, then all the wildlife on private land would be wiped out. Because in Uganda, one of the biggest challenges we have is human-wildlife conflict, resulting from, one, the land is static, the populations are rising, the communities would like to use the land to grow food and to get involved in other livelihood projects. But once wildlife is looked at as a resource, then the communities will protect it. But if it is looked at as a liability, then people would hunt it away and get the land to plant crops. So we would not have wildlife outside the protected areas if we did not allow for sport or communities to allow their land to be used for sport hunting.
Because the moment we stop hunting in Zimbabwe, it means private land would definitely change the land use, and that will be destruction of habitat. And at the same time, when you talk to ZimParks area, which is 5 million hectares or 20 or 13% of Zimbabwe, there will be congestion of animals, which is already there, because right now we've got an excess of about 40,000 elephants. So stopping hunting is disaster. The moment we stop hunting, it means the animals will be hunted to extinction because they won't be having any value to anybody. So this is the situation in Zimbabwe.
When the trophy is taken away, at least they see the value. But no, the elephant I'm seeing here, it's of value. The lion I'm seeing here, it provides value. So all those things. So hunting is really important to the Namibian livelihoods, for instance. Yeah. Without hunting, I don't think there'll be conservation, actually. Yeah, because hunting is conservation.
The communities that our communities are always on the ground. If you need information, or anyone in the whole world needs information, he can get there is indigenous knowledge on the ground. We are talking about the communities that confronts this wildlife, that lives with this wildlife, that have given their lives.
I want to insist on that hunting is necessary for conservation. So if hunting is not applicable in our case, illegal activities will be becoming a serious issue, so that the wildlife resource will decline and we can lose them for good.
If you remove the hunters from these areas, you are likely to be counterproductive.
My advice to them is that instead of listening to the foreign press and non-hunting NGOs, they are welcome to visit our region. I would rather they come to Zimbabwe, we take them to Botswana, we take them to Namibia, to Mozambique, to see how hunting is making people survive, how hunting is a way of life for those people. And if it is banned, and there is no income from hunting, he's not helping wildlife. In fact, he's going to kill the wildlife, in my opinion.